Hi guys, my name is Stephanie. I'm a digital publicist from GetSociallyFamous.com. Sorry we're starting a little late here. If you hold on just one more second, I'm going to share my screen with you. Okay, so let's begin. So, welcome to 3 landing page mistakes that are killing your business. Again, I'm Stephanie White, digital publicist with Socially Famous. Today we're going to be talking about the 3 landing page mistakes that a lot of people make that you can totally avoid that are absolutely killing your business. But before I start, I'd like to give you a little bit of information about myself. So I'm going to turn the camera back to me. So I originally founded Dash Inc., my marketing firm, about 4 years ago. I was fresh out of college and had no clue how to run a real business. My experience was kind of limited to a babysitting business that I started when I was 11, which I actually did surprisingly well. But that was different, and it was the scariest thing I'd ever started with Dash Inc. I was so overwhelmed, and I rushed into it. And I have to say, it was a great experience because I learned so much along the way. Like how to talk with my clients, how to sell myself, how to brand myself, how to write proposals and hire interns, which is always fun. And I just learned so many different things. And I went from having like a dull, boring business to one that I absolutely love, one that I do not have to pound the pavement for every single sale. Just a business that doesn't make me pull my hair out. I think that's something that we're all searching for. So I recently decided to cut the cord with Dash Inc. and I started Socially Famous. And now I can help people in an even bigger way, which I absolutely love, and which is why I'm doing this free webinar today. So let's dive on in. We might not need the whole 60 minutes, but I've allotted that much time just in case. So if you don't already know, a landing page, or a squeeze page, as some like to call it, is a web page that you send people to so they take advantage of something that you offer. So let's say, for example, that you are a health coach and you want to increase the amount of email subscribers you have so you can potentially sell it to them later on. So you might create a landing page that offers them your free guide to quickly losing 5 pounds. This page would highlight the benefits of the guide and include a form so they can sign up to download your offer. So I know it sounds pretty simple, and you're probably thinking, what am I doing here? What is she going to teach me? Well, creating a landing page is simple. I'm not going to lie to you. It's actually a simple process. You can code it yourself, or you can use drag and drop builders like Instapage, which is my personal favorite. So if you haven't already looked into this, instapage.com, again, is my favorite. And it's a drag and drop builder that allows you to create your own customized landing pages. There's other programs out there like Lead Pages. I don't really like them. I don't use them. Instapage lets you have the first landing page absolutely free. And then if you would like more, you have to upgrade. But it's really not that much. I think it's like $30 a month. It's really reasonable. Lead Pages, for example, they don't let you create your own templates and use your own designs. And I think they offer you too much, which is actually confusing even for me. So I use Instapage and highly recommend it. So you could code your landing page, or you could use, like I said, the drag and drop editors like Instapage. But what's not simple about the landing page is that you don't really know necessarily what you should include on your page, what types of pictures, colors, words, anything that you need to use to convert people, where you should put the elements, what your form should include and do. So I'm going to show you a landing page example that I absolutely love, so you can kind of see why I love it. The one I'm going to show you is extremely simple, and I think that's why I like it so much. So the first one is And, I really enjoy this one. It's very simple. People seem to forget simplicity when they're building their landing page. You don't need to have a lot of elements that are distracting to people, pictures and videos, colors here and colors there. Unless it adds to something, you really don't need it. If it's beneficial in some way, of course, if you have a video that explains your awesome new product and why people should download it, include it on your landing page. But just to have videos of yourself or your products that don't really pertain to the offer, cut that out. You do not need that. So this one's really nice because, like I said, the call to action is very clear. What do you want them to do? You want them to sign up for the free plan. Why? Because they can gain better insight into how your videos are performing. And then underneath that, so their call to action is right on the top. Underneath that, they have details like why a free plan, will I ever have to pay? So you have an idea of what you're getting yourself into before you actually do it. Okay, and let me show you another one that I enjoy. This one, H Blue. I absolutely love this one. Not only is it visually beautiful, but it's straight and to the point. So what do they do? As soon as I get on this page, it's right there. Custom floral arrangements tailored to your style and space, starting at $75 per delivery. How easy is that? So the point of this form, though, is to schedule a complimentary design consultation. Very simple, very straight to the point. I know exactly what I'm getting into. And if I'm at all confused, they have a how it works section. 1, 2, and 3, design, schedule, enjoy. This very simply, easily, elegantly explains how their system works. And then underneath that, they have some pictures so you can see a couple of designs, which I really like because it's like real world examples. These aren't stock images. These are real images that they produced and they are sharing with you. And on the bottom, they just have their footer. On the top, the only thing I don't like is the menu. So let's talk about that briefly. On a landing page, you don't need to have a menu. You don't want to give visitors any reason to leave the page they're currently on. A menu can be distracting. It gives them options, and you don't really want to give them options. You want to give them one option, which is to do whatever they came there to do. Here, these people would like you to sign up for their complimentary design consultation. That is really the only point of this page, and that is what they want you to do. So for me, I probably would skip the menu at the very top. The business, subscriptions, weddings is unnecessary and just distracting. So I'm going to switch back over to me. Hopefully you're able to see this. Still kind of new to Google Hangouts, which is what I'm using to do this webinar on. I've never done it before, really. I've done a few videos on Google Hangouts, but like I said, this is my first live webinar, so I hope you are enjoying it. So, again, let me switch here. Okay. So the second mistake that people make that absolutely kill their business is they forget the benefits on a landing page. So benefits, testimonial, and the who needs this section. Things I like to call the trust elements. So when you get to a landing page, you want to make sure that you trust these people and that you're clear on what they're offering, how it's going to benefit you, and if I even need it. So for example, I might not need this if let's say I'm a health coach and I'm going to offer that free guide to losing 5 pounds quickly. If I'm a fit, healthy woman who is secure, who knows I got the best bod ever, I might not need to download your free guide. So telling people, painting a picture of the kind of person that would download this guide is important. So I recently helped one of my clients create one, and she is a health coach. And we did a section of who needs this guide. And in it, she was off. So her guide was like 10 easy ways you can work to lose weight and get healthy. So she made a list of reasons you would download this. So you would download this if you are looking for ways to stop snacking on Lay's potato chips every day. If you're looking for an easy way to get your family involved in your diet plans. Things like that. You're painting a picture of who needs to download this. And then, let's see, we'll talk about the benefits. So benefits, you need to include benefits on your landing page because you want to ask, why should someone download your guide or sign up for a consultation or whatever it is that you're offering? So make sure you explain in details what they're going to get from this. So again, with a health and wellness coach, the benefits for her guide are you're going to learn ways to include your family. You're going to learn healthy snack alternatives throughout the day. You're going to learn how to schedule your meals. You're going to learn how to include spices, to add flavor instead of adding fat, things like that. You're adding really the benefits of whatever it is. If it's a consult that you're offering, you want to explain the benefits of the consult so you will get clear on your message. You will understand the steps you need to take, things like that. You need to explain to them why they want this. Give them a reason to want it. Thirdly, the other section that you have to have on your landing page is the testimonial section. Again, this is a huge trust factor. You want to make sure that you are showing people that you've worked with other businesses in the past or other clients or whoever your customers are, and that people trust you. So let me see here. Sorry, guys. Again, cut me a little slack. It's my first time. So with testimonials, so for testimonials, so you want to include probably, a minimum of one testimonial, and you want to have people that have worked with you or tried your products and get a picture of whoever is giving you the testimonial. So you want to say, so let's say you have Mary. Mary's been your customer for 20 years. Mary, you've asked Mary to write you a testimonial. Mary says, wow, Stephanie is the best health and wellness coach ever. She completely changed my body. I'm so proud of myself. You have to try her system. You want to include that testimonial because that's building trust on your landing page. All right. So the third step. I'm going to have to share my screen with you guys for this one as well. And if you're just tuning in now, because I see we have some people that just joined in, this is going to be put on YouTube, so you don't have to worry about what you missed. You can see it again. So the third and final mistake that a lot of people do is they're not testing their pages. So here in front of you, you have three. You have the three. I hope this isn't. Sorry, again, one more time, guys. Okay. You have three versions of my landing page. These are a landing page that I created a while ago. So I made three different versions so I could test them out. A lot of people forget the testing point. You need to test each page that you do. And not only just test it. So testing, when I say testing, I mean creating multiple versions of the same page so you can see which page converts visitors better. So in my example, I have three pages, but the colors are different. The images I'm using are different. And I believe that parts of the quote are different. You can't forget to test because you want to see which one's going to convert better. Well, maybe people like your yellow color better. Maybe people like the pictures of women or not men, or you want to do different testing. So I suggest that you do at least two different versions of every landing page that you create. And also do a desktop version and a mobile version. So that's completely important, as so many people are using the internet, their mobile phone, to visit websites and sign up for things and shop, that you do not want to miss out on people that are on their mobile devices. So A/B testing, it's called. Create at least two versions of every landing page, two versions desktop, two versions of mobile. Watch them, see which ones convert the best, and start using those. You're just going to want to test and tweak and test and tweak. That's really the point of this, is just to see which ones are converting the easiest and the best. And with Instapage, what's really cool is they actually have all the statistics. So you can actually log on to your account. Actually, I can probably show you that right now. So I'm going to go to Instapage so you guys can see what I'm talking about. right now. I actually have another video on how to use Instapage and create your first landing page. So if you need that, I will share the link with you guys as well. So I'm waiting for Instapage to come on. I just want to share that in the webinar promo, I promised you guys a freebie. So I actually have 2 freebies for you guys. Surprise! So I'm going to send those to you as soon as we are done with this. So check your email. You will have the links to the 2 surprise gifts. And they'll help you with your landing pages and things that we haven't really talked about, like call to actions. So switch here. Off of that. Take you guys to my Instapage. Okay, so welcome to Instapage, my absolute favorite drag and drop landing page builder. Like I said, the first landing page that you make is going to be free. So here is the landing page webinar that you guys signed up on. So I'm going to show you that really quick. I'm going to show you the interface, and then I will show you the statistics on it, how it keeps track of all the analytics for you. Still there, guys. Don't leave me. Actually, that'd be great for you guys. If you have any recommendations for me for webinar software, please share with me. I know there's GoToMeeting, GoToWebinar, same thing. I'm going to try that next time. Like I said, this is my first ever webinar online. I've done tons of events in person all across New York, but webinars, I don't know. So anyway, so this is, if you can see, this is the landing page that you guys signed up on. And this is the actual editor for Instapage. So everything's kind of in blocks here. See the blue dotted lines? Those are the different blocks that you're going to edit. And it's really simple. Here. So basically, like here, you just go if you wanted to add something. So this is, let's say I wanted to add another picture or something, and click add new. And then all my options are here in front of me for a headline, paragraph, image, video, button, blah, blah, blah. If I want to change something, like let's say I don't like this here, I can literally drag and drop it. That's what's really cool about Instapage, is that you don't have to know anything about coding or HTML, CSS, anything like that. You don't have to know any of that. You can literally just use your drag and drop editors. And then here, all the other thing is, since we talked about testing, up here on the left, variation A, if you can see that. So there are there's all these different variants that you can add, which are just basically the different versions. So like I said, you should have at least 2 desktop versions and 2 mobile versions. This is where you can add those. And finally, I'm just going to show you the statistics on Instapage, so you know what I'm talking about, or analytics. So back on the dashboard of Instapage.com, it has the list of all your landing pages, which you should have a lot. And like here, I'm going to show you. I will show you this one. So down here, there's page stats, and submissions. Submissions are people that signed up using your form. So that's pretty self-explanatory. Page stats, what I'm going to show you. So for this page, it's had 15 visitors. And I think this is the last week, and 2 conversions, which I actually don't have really a single form on this page. This page is an About Me section. So there's a form at the bottom and the footer, but my point for me on this page is not to get people to sign up So that's why the conversions are low, but you can see that it does have the visitors, the variation. So if I had multiple different versions of this, it would come up here. It has the visitors, it has the number of conversions, so people that filled out my form, the rate at which, and improvement. I would need more statistics for that. But what's cool is that you can download all this, add new variations, and then see here, the views and stuff. So it's a simple analytics program, but I really like it. And so like I said, if you haven't already, I'm not getting a commission from this, but I absolutely love Instapage. So I highly recommend that you sign up for an account. Like I said, the first one's free. So I guess we're just going to review one more time here. It went a lot faster than I thought it would. So the 3 mistakes that you absolutely have to avoid so you do not kill your business are, number 1, simplicity. I think there's a saying, keep it simple, stupid, or something like that. Basically that, though. Keep it simple. Do not add any extra pictures, videos, text, unless it helps you make your point or serves some actual sort of purpose. The extra clutter, keep in mind, it's distracting. People get lost in it. And eventually they just leave your page without actually filling out your form. The second mistake. Don't forget the benefits, testimonials, or the who needs this section. All 3 can be very beneficial for conversions. So benefits, why should someone download your guide or sign up for a consult or whatever it is you're offering? Testimonials, who has worked with you or tried your products in the past, show off what you've done and how you've improved lives. And then the who needs this section. Yeah, who does need this? The health coach I talked about. If I'm super fit and healthy, I probably don't need your guide. Paint a picture for me. Show me why I would need to download this. So think about your ideal downloader. And thirdly, A/B testing. Most people who make landing pages forget this most important part, to test. They don't use multiple versions to see which ones work the best. So that could be different pictures, colors, sizes, forms, form locations, form questions, name, email. The form questions kind of depend on you. So let's say I was a photographer. I would want you to know your name and your phone number and your email, but I also might want to know what kind of event you need the photographer for. Is it in a wedding? Is it a bridal shower? Is it a sports game? And urgency. When is this going to happen? If it's a wedding, is it in 2 years from now? If it's a sports game, it might be this weekend. So I would want to know how fast you need me. That way it'll just help you prioritize. So think about what you need in your form and think about how you might test that different form questions. So you might not need to know urgency. Maybe you want to try the urgency, play around with it. The idea is to put your landing page out there, get feedback, tweak until you get it right. So that wraps up the 3 common mistakes that most people make when they create a landing page. Don't forget that your freebie will arrive in your inbox in just a matter of minutes when we are done here. And also, I am offering you guys a free membership to Socially Famous. So Socially Famous has not launched yet, but since you guys are joining me here on the webinar, I'd like to extend an invitation so you can become a Starstruck fan. A Starstruck fan gets to be included in our Facebook group, gets our weekly newsletter, and you also get your first class absolutely free. So Socially Famous is going to teach you how to become socially famous, how to get the publicity you need to double your income. So with your first class, you're going to get Branding 101, and it'll teach you how to really hone in on your brand, hone your message, figure out who your customers are and who you're talking to. So I'm going to include a link to become a Starstruck fan in the email I send you in a few minutes, along with your freebie. So I guess we're done, guys. Thanks again. And if you have any questions, please send them to me. Like I said, I'm going to send you an invite for the Facebook group and the Socially Famous membership, along with your freebies. So once you join the Socially Famous Stars Facebook group, you can post your questions there. And again, if you tuned in late, don't worry. This is going to automatically get sent to YouTube, which, again, that link will also be in the email. So you can watch this again and again and again and see my smiling face. All right, guys, so that's it. I'm Stephanie Wyatt from GetSociallyFamous.com. Bye.